Alright, hello Easy Robot. This is Josh Starnes on the Jarvis project. Pretty much coming to the last stretch of testing after significant modifications to the original omnibot 2000 gearbox. They're all Delring gears, have 2 speeds. One is really pretty fast once you put it to 12 volt to begin with. It really gets up even more now. And what I've done is I actually changed the whole gear system here. Cut out the top, so where a cooling fan was, okay? Cut out this whole top. I actually epoxied 2 motors together. These motors are not the original motors. They're motors from the drive brush from a Roomba. They looked exactly like the original brushes, but it seemed like they had a tiny bit more torque. A guy named username Robot Maker indicated these would be quite a bit stronger. So I took his word for that and changed out both the original motors, and I also added 2 more. Okay, I wanted to. It's always better to have more power than less, because if we have more power than we need, it will just end up drawing less current, and I'll have more torque available because I want it to be able to go up and down a small incline, like in a driveway maybe, without having a whole lot of trouble. So what I'm going to do real quick is just go ahead and plug in my makeshift plug. Okay, you see I got a 12 volt use of battery here. Alright, you can actually see it running. There's a little bit of a crackling noise here. I think it's a grommet, just kind of rattling around just a little bit, but I think I'll get that problem fixed. But you can see the whole system works together really well for doing this by hand. Both pinions work really well. Again, I'll just stick my finger in there and kind of dampen it. I think I'm going to put maybe some foam around this or something. So you can see this is the lowest speed that I had available to it, and this is actually pretty fast. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to leave it on this lower speed. That way I actually have more torque. And again, trying to figure out exactly what that noise is. Well, I apparently pushed in just the right place, and now it's not making that noise anymore. But I'm pretty sure if I line some foam around it or something, it won't do that anymore. But you can see, it really gets up and goes. Okay, I can change the gear real quick and show you exactly how fast this thing could move. I'm going to set the camera down for just a second. Here is Jarvis in the running mode, who can really get up and go. This is much faster than the original motors were able to go, and about twice the torque too as well. So because of the speed, I just think that would probably be, I guess that's about, well, I guess it's not that fast. I mean, it's about 1 3/4 RPM per second or something like that, or 2. But when you take in mind that that's going to be a larger circumference wheel turning, the robot's going to be moving around way too fast. I mean, it's going to be like a light jog. But I really like that I have the availability of this second gear, and it still switches fairly easy. But I do believe I'm going to keep him in low gear most of the time. Hopefully, I really tried very hard to make sure that the automatic gear changing mechanism actually would still work. We'll see here if that does. apparently you have to kill power first. Alright, I believe that is connected almost. There we go. Just has it slide together, so it's not really that as long as it's not moving. I mean, honestly, that's still pretty fast, and that's slow. That's the low gear where it's going to have more torque. So I'm really happy with this project. It came out really well. So thank you for Troy. He actually sent me this secondary gear set that I pulled off the stock ones, which came from the Roomba. I was going to show those to you, but apparently I can't find them right now. I'm going to create a cover for this, and I'm a firm believer that, you know, I should still try to cool these things. I might try to line up 4 of these fans side by side or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is really cool. I like it. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and load this video up, guys. You know, feel free to post some comments, improvements, ideas on how to cover this thing up. And otherwise, I'm just really happy with how it turned out. See ya.